to the Tuesday, this is the Monday night D-star net on this frequency of 444.150. We have this net every 8 p.m. My call sign, or every Monday 8 p.m. My call sign is KE0MAD. While this is not an emergency net, if anyone has any emergency traffic at any time, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic? Please call now. All right, hearing none, I'll move on to announcements. I'll be using NetLogger for check-ins on this net, and anyone who wishes to can check in early by monitoring the OARS net there. Ozark Sandwich Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is at 7 p.m., but everyone is welcome to come at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meal, but you do not have to eat to attend. You also do not have to be a ham to attend, and everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. Next meeting at the Happy House will be Saturday, September 9th. Saturday breakfast with the OARS Club for what's remaining in August here will be at 7:30 a.m. at the Aurora Family Restaurant. The OARS Club now has 3 regular nets. The D-star net on Mondays, which is this one, at 8 p.m. on a frequency of 444.150. D-star, of course. And we have the 2-meter Tuesday night net at 7 p.m. on 146.970. And the Simplex net is every Thursday at 8 p.m. on 146.460. This net is now being streamed live on the 59 Radio YouTube channel, so if you want to see how you sound or missed part of it, go to 59radio.com for details and link to the channel. At least I think it's up right now. Do we have any mobile or short time check-ins? Please call now. Any mobile or short time check-ins, please call now. Okay. None heard, so we'll move on to the first on the NetLogger list, which is KE6GAE. David out of Rogersville. How you doing, Dave?
KE0MAD and the rest of the net. Good evening, this is KE6GAE. Oh, we're doing pretty good, Sean. Just trying to stay out of the heat. Springfield today broke a record for heat index. Hit 122 up here.
Yeah, I seen the message. I think it was Marvin or Callista, one of them, sent on Slack there. Showed 100 and I think it said, was it 127 for heat index? Holy moly, that's insane.
Yeah, I am glad that I stayed at home today. Didn't have to go out and work from home today. And even open the door and let the dog out, it was like an oven out there. And I used to be an old desert rat. Other than that, don't have a whole lot for the net tonight. I need to get my hustler up permanently, then get a horizontal wire out of the attic, because I'm really starting to enjoy my 710. Other than that, don't have a whole lot, so we'll pass it back to net control. KE6GAE, back to net control.
All right, Dave, thanks for checking in. And yeah, I don't think I've heard that 710 yet, so we're gonna have to get on a band where we can hear each other anyway. See how that thing sounds. All right, 7-3, thanks for checking in, and looks like KB0RHA, Rich in Mount Vernon's next on the list. How you doing, Rich?
Oh, we're doing pretty good out here. Kind of playing on 20 meters with the newer radio, and got my amplifier ordered, and it was sent out today, so it shouldn't be too much longer, and I'll be hooking that thing up.
All right, what kind of amplifier did you get?
I got an Alpha 9500.
Well, I mean, at least you went with the cheapest amplifier out there.
Yeah, well, it took me a while. I looked around and did a lot of price shopping, but well, it's only been about 20 years since I upgraded my my shack, so I think I'm due.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I've got this Alpha 87A, and you know, I said I would go solid state and never go back, but this amplifier is making me think about selling the solid state.
Well, I mean, I had one before, 9500, and now the guy didn't ship it right, and it was messed up, and wound up shipping it back to him. So anyway, this is going to be a first for me. I'm sure waiting to enjoy it. I'm kind of getting antsy, if you know what I mean. But anyway, that's about all I've got. Back to the net. 7-3, everybody. KB0RHA.
All right, Rich. Thanks for checking in. And can't wait to hear it. 7-3. Next on the list is Wes, A0C up there in Miller. How you doing, Wes?
Well, Sean, thanks for jumping in and taking that net tonight. I'm doing pretty good other than the fact that it's just too hot to be alive, I'm telling you. I got a window unit that I'm going to stick in the living room to try to kind of help the central air hopefully keep up a little bit better, because this just can't handle this really, really hot heat temperatures like it's been having. Of course, by the time I get it hooked up, temperature will start dropping down for the year probably, but that's the way life goes. Hopefully I'll get it hooked up tonight and it won't be so bad tomorrow in here.
Yeah. You know, something interesting is I never thought that the humidity would play a factor in how efficient the air conditioner is, but it really does. You know, when it was that dry heat we had earlier in the year where it was 100 degrees, but it was like, you know, 35 and 40% humidity. You know, my air conditioner would cycle on and off and keep the house at 70, 71 where I'd set it. This heat we got here, it'll just run all through the day, never cycle off. So that's interesting how that humidity plays such a large factor in how well the condenser does its job.
Yeah, it certainly does. And it takes a lot to dry out the air, which obviously makes you feel a whole lot better when the humidity gets zapped out of the air some in the house. But it has to run for quite a while to be able to do that. Actually for days sometimes. So, but we learned that when the power was out there for a couple of days. It took forever to get the humidity back down in here.
Yeah, that's oh well, it'll be over and we'll be wishing it was hot again before too long. All right, Wes, thanks for checking in. And looks like next down here on the list is Bob, KA0RM. Good evening, Bob.
Kilo Alpha Zero, Romeo Mike. I was listening to Net over in Illinois, 797 right now. Everybody calling in. Little band is hot. One guy, Dixon, Illinois there, KB9N, box-shot uniform. What he was showing there, but they're calling right and left, 15, 20 of them. Yeah, it's been hot today. Sean, you know, near that breakfast morning, you know, I come home and went out in the shop for a little bit. I think Wes said something about it's going to get hot quick. It did. I was out there about 30 minutes, and I started sweating like crazy. About 8:30, I guess it was. Something like that, 8 o'clock. I come back to the house, or come in the house here. I haven't been out there too much since. Went out there about 7 o'clock, I think it was, and getting some stuff ready for the ham fest, you know, and started sweating again, so I come back in again there. Yeah, it's been hot. Krista said it was way up there in the numbers there today when I was talking to her there that way. We had 98 here for actual. I don't know what the feels like was, but it was 98 here on the thermometer. So anyway, everybody sounded good. Rich, we figured out, well, we got the radio working again. Don't know what it was. I put a hand mic on there, and Wes said it sounded good. I put the desk mic on there, and it sounded good. So, but for a while, I wasn't getting any audio, like you said, but it's working out. I don't know what it was. Anyway, we'll catch y'all later. Kilo Alpha Zero, Romeo Mike.
All right, Bob. Yeah, I was the one telling you earlier at breakfast that you better be careful. That he'd sneak up on you, and then Dave jumped in there and said, you better watch it also. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely, my deal here, the weather station here said 99 was the highest we've seen, and the highest feels like got up to 118, so pretty toasty. That is hotter than Monette by 2 degrees. All right, Bob, 7-3. Next on the list is KF0LZX. Greg over there in Monette. Good evening, Greg.
Good evening, Sean, and thanks for taking the nap. I really didn't even have a clue it was my night tonight till I seen the YouTube video pop up, so I think work's trying to kill me. I spent the weekend in Emporia, Kansas at a Tyson plant, working about 14, 15 hours a day, threading rod and cutting metal and welding, and I don't know about Sunday, but I know it was 114 their actual temperature. I don't know what the heat index was, but it was a long, miserable weekend, so worked from the house this morning up till about noon, and the wife and I went to Springfield, and she had a couple doctor's appointments, getting her knee surgery replacement scheduled for, looks like October-ish or so, and blood work, just general doctor stuff all afternoon, and got home, and I was actually in there on my computer doing emails for work, trying to catch up on some stuff this afternoon, and seen the YouTube video pop up about the net, so my apologies, and I appreciate you jumping in and taking care of it, so that's all I've got, guys. KF0LZX, back to you, Sean.
Yeah, that's no problem on the net thing. I just noticed there wasn't nothing on the net logger showing up yet, and I was like, better ask some questions here. No big deal. All right, Greg, yeah, I had to work this Saturday, and man, I can't believe how quick that heat it went from feeling good to trying to kill me. It's just weird how that heat just flipped like that. All right, 7-3, Greg, and we'll catch you hopefully tomorrow. Next on the list is K0SQS, Harold. How you doing, Harold?
Just fine, Sean. K0SQS. I'm like everybody else, just trying to shelter from the heat. My air conditioner unit doing a poor job of keeping up with the temperature. I've never noticed this phenomenon before, but my upstairs AC unit is just really running full time, and it's currently 81 and a half degrees in my shack. Too warm. Anyway, I got to cleaning and putting stuff away out in my workshop that had some damage when the tree fell on the corner of my detached garage. Anyway, lo and behold, what did I find out there but a bunch of shirts from Yaesu. When we bought the Fusion repeater from Yaesu, they had a special deal, and we got a bunch of shirts with our club name monogrammed on them, and I guess when I got the box in, I set it underneath my workbench and completely forgot about it. So anyway, I've got a dozen, 12 or 14 shirts. Gonna hand them out to whoever. Don't know that we'll actually be able to utilize them with the repeater being here at my shack. But anyway, they're nice shirts, black. So I don't think anybody will want to wear a black shirt until the temperature eases a little bit. Anyway, Back to you, Sean. That's all I've got. Take care. Thanks for running the net. K0SQS.
Well, I could think of some Yaesu fanboys that are on this net that would just love to have those Yaesu shirts. Anyway, you said you were saying about your 81.5. I've got 81.4 inside my shack. Of course, my shack doesn't even have an AC vent in it. It had, this room was split into, one big room split into two, and the vent's in the other room, and so I got to keep the door open. So once I shut the door for nets, the temperature starts going up. All right, Harold. Yeah, I'm sure somebody will take those off your hands one at a time. I say they got to have a Yaesu to get it, though. Catch you later, and we're at the bottom of the list. Do we have any over-the-air check-ins? Please call now.
Recheck.
Yeah, go ahead, Wes.
I just wanted to ask everyone to keep my dad in your thoughts on Wednesday. He's going in for surgery on his pacemaker to have a third wire put into the bottom of his heart. So he goes in like at 5:30 in the morning. He's got to be there. And so don't know how long he's going to be in the hospital, but hopefully everything goes well.
Well, we'll definitely say a prayer. And did you say that was Thursday?
It's Wednesday, and as far as the shirts, I'd love to have one if I thought that he had one that fit me, but he won't. I guarantee you that. So no need in even asking there. So, in any case, thanks for running the net tonight, Sean. KF0LZX.
All right, Wes. Do we have any over-the-air check-ins? Please call now. All right, we'll call one more time for check-ins for the Monday night OARS D-star net. If anybody else that is monitoring that would like to check in, please call K0MAD.
K6GA, you can recheck.
Yep, checks in the mail.
You wouldn't have been talking about me and Wes calling somebody, a couple of people fanboys, would you?
What? Where would you even come up with that at?
I don't know. Maybe it's because me and Wes have the Yaesus, and yeah, if those aren't smaller mediums, Harold, I will take one of those. Yeah, well, I've got everywhere from small to 2XL. I will put my name on the 2XL, please, sir. K6GE, back to net control.
All right. Well, we'll call one more time for check-ins, and we'll close the net. Do we have anybody else who'd like to check in? Please call now. All right, nothing heard. 7 check-ins. I wasn't monitoring the live stream, so I don't know if we had any proxy check-ins or not on there. Was there anybody on there, Wes?
Castle was on there.
Okay, I've got Castle on there, so we got him checked in. And if we don't have any more check-ins, I'm going to go ahead and call it and close the net. All right, nothing heard. So 8 check-ins, including the proxy check-in from Castle. So I will say thank you for checking in, everybody, and hopefully we'll hear everybody tomorrow night on the Tuesday night 146.970 net at 7 p.m. 7-3 all, this is K0MAD. We're returning the repeater to amateur use.
Bye.